All right, guys, SM Trader here. I'm going to do a real quick trade. Let's see, let's bring this over here. Okay, and bring this back over here so you can see it. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Let's do 10 contracts right here. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to trade with my trading system here. So this is the M2K. So let's look at the M2K right here. So the market is bullish, right? We all know that the market is bullish, but we're reaching a critical level here, and so market is going to react to this level right here. Let's see. As you can see, it's been reacting here to the level a few times, and even back here it reacted to this level as well. So we're just going to sit here for a little bit and let the market react to it, and we're going to take a position down on this. And I entered prematurely, but we can already see divergence is occurring. That's what the yellow flashes are. Okay, so what we need is the inverse level to flip. We already have alignment that's starting to become bearish right here. Okay, we're already in profit, so we're just right at $100 right now. Let's see. Let's see, we're at 55. Okay, so now we're back 47. It's just going to oscillate back and forth. But this is telling you that something is starting to happen. So we can see that the distribution is already occurring on the P5 right here. All right, once we can get this delta, so we got activity change starting to occur over here on the delta. So yeah, it's starting to happen. Look at that. Look at that starting to feed in there. Starting to feed in there. Okay, so we're just gonna let this come on and roll over here. And I'm getting this information by not looking at price action in the old sense per se with the candles here. I'm looking at specific levels in the market and going off information that's provided by my data panel here. So yeah, we can see in all of the indices they're starting to short. Look at that, starting to short the indices. So if we can get this P15 to trigger with distribution, yeah, we're going to be looking good. Let's see. So we still have MP control for the M2K for everything. We still have master control. The bulls still have the control here. See that? Yeah, they still have the control. They still have the clearance. So we haven't quite rolled over yet, but the shorts are starting to push here. And this is going to be just a scalp. Okay, it's going to be just a scalp because the bulls clearly are dominant in the market right now. So until the ripple effect rolls over, you got to be really, really cautious of that. Okay, so if I want to take a scalp at $100, actually, I could tell you this thing will, if it does flip, so we'll come back to here. It's probably gonna just bounce around in here, and then if it does break the current session open and prior session close, which is here, it's gonna come back down to the inverse level right here, which makes sense. Yeah, it's gonna come down to about right here to the inverse level, and then it's gonna start trickling around. So yeah, we'll see. So right now they are trapping traders, but the thing is that I can see the battle in real time that's happening. I know exactly what's happening. So we'll just let that play out. Let me check one of my other charts here. And while we're waiting on that, we'll just take a look and see what happened here. So here's today's session, and look at this beautiful trade right here. Here's the futures threshold, and beautiful trade right there. That's a no-brainer. And then a beautiful second beautiful trade to the downside right here. This is a no-brainer. And then this level here. So we'll go to this chart. Let me see. Let's go to, yep, right there. So this was a no-brainer because once we break mid ATR to the downside, we're going to attack full ATR. And so we come down to within, that's going to be 50%. So that's a third. So there's a hidden level right there. So we travel down a third. That's the next level. So you know you're going to get a pivot here. See right here, this is exactly in the middle. See from here to here, this is exactly in the middle, 50% right there. And this thing pivoted. So now it goes down a third and it's going to pivot right here. So that was your entry, and you clearly see that on the world's most accurate indicator. Nice pivot right here. Easy to catch this trade right here and take it on up. Now look, once we get to the upper threshold, it's exactly at current session open, prior session close. Exactly right there, right? So all we're waiting for is the downturn. So now we are in profit, so $150. So yeah, so our play on this was, so far is looking good. I can continue. So now we're at $200, and that's just how easy it is to make money with my system. So so we're over 200 now. So here you go. Yeah, over just a little bit over 200. But see how the data panel gives you information that candlesticks absolutely cannot give you. And this is what this is the evolution, guys. This is the evolution. Okay, this is where retail trading needs to go. I'm going to do a video to let you guys know where you can get it started on your journey on how to code and have a data panel like this. This is the Thinkorswim platform, which is not known for doing something like this at all. But you can create a robotic algorithmic trading system within Thinkorswim if you have the know-how. So now we're right up close to $300. I'm going to go ahead and close this trade because I don't want this video to go that long. So we're now at a total of $1,310. And yeah, and so that's just how quick you do that. But again, the key thing in this video is that I want you to understand that I didn't use price action, quote unquote, by using candlesticks, using chart patterns, anything like that. It's all going off of data, okay? All of this data. And this is what I mean when I say indicators. So these, these are indicators, but advanced. It is the next evolution of an indicator, which I call a PAT. And with this type of thing, it is more superior than candlesticks. Candlesticks are outdated, and we need, as retail traders, to move to something like this, okay? I have probably 15 other panels like this that has even other information that I use depending on the environment that I'm trading in. And so we'll, get to that in the future. So there you go, guys. I'm out. You can see the market, the ripple effect. And again, this is just a scalp. The market is, I know that this is just a scalp, that the market is going to roll back over and start heading back up to the upside somewhat because of all of this and all of this down here, right? So, and of all of the accumulation that's going on right here. So this is just a fake out. Now, if I was, I wish I could, but for copyright reasons, I can't do it. But I wish that I could, you guys could go to another stream and watch the traders on those streams, and they have no idea what to do. There's a lot of, they're throwing out a lot of jargon and looking at a lot of information and a lot of complex terminology and all this stuff, and it is completely not necessary. Trading is very, very hard, but if you have the right person who actually knows how the market works and can create a trading system like this for you to trade in, boom, you got it right away. Okay, you got it right away. So look at how the market is reacting here again. So this is a no-brainer. You cannot see this information with candlesticks at all. So, okay, guys, I'm out. You guys have a great day. I did 2 videos today, and I know some of the things that I say is controversial. I understand it. I get it. And but it's going to take a while. If you're a new trader, listen to the things that I'm telling you, because I'm telling you something that nobody else is telling you. It's the opposite of what you're going to hear out there. The thing is, the things that I say, I can back it up with proof. I actually went on. I was in the chat for 2 months on one of the top streaming trading streams for 2 months straight. I call trades out 20 minutes to 2 hours in advance, and every single level that I called out, price went there to the penny every single time. And finally, I think maybe after about a month, those guys, they started taking note of everything that I said. Whenever I put something in chat, you could just see their heads turn to look at the screen to read what I said. And everyone is always perplexed as to how I can call out the exact levels where price is going to go. When they tell you that you cannot predict where price is going, I can do it. And I can prove it. If anyone doubts me, just contact me. I'll do it live. I'll call it out live, and you will see it can happen. And there are other traders who have done this too. You got to find them. They're on YouTube. Put in the comments, and I'll put the links to some of these other guys that are just as accurate as I am. So, all right, guys, I'm out. Y'all take care. Peace.